The $1 grocery item helping seniors rebuild muscle after 60. Are your muscles feeling weaker lately? Is it getting harder to get out of bed in the morning? Or do you find yourself winded after just a short walk? Maybe your legs feel wobbly, like they're not holding you up the way they used to. If that sounds familiar, it's not just getting older. What you're experiencing could be an early sign of something called sarcopenia, a gradual silent loss of muscle that affects nearly every adult over 60, whether they realize it or not. And here's the good news. This process isn't just natural, it's reversible if you know what your muscles are missing. Because even if you eat healthy, even if you try to stay active, your body may still be starved of the key nutrients it needs to keep your muscles strong, stable, and responsive. And if you don't replenish them with the right foods, ones you probably already have in your kitchen, your muscles will slowly, silently continue to shrink. But in this video, I'll reveal 5 powerful, science-backed foods that can help you stop muscle loss in its tracks and rebuild strength, stability, and confidence at any age. The best part? One of them costs less than a bottle of vitamins and works better than most supplements ever could. But first, tell me, where are you watching from? How old are you? I read every comment and they help keep this community strong. So don't be shy, drop a hello below and let's support each other on this journey to better health. Let's get into it, and I'll show you exactly where to start. Food number 1, cottage cheese, the unsung hero for aging muscles. Let's start with a food so simple, so familiar, you probably haven't thought about it in years. Yet for adults over 60, it might be the single most overlooked key to stopping and even reversing age-related muscle loss. I'm talking about cottage cheese. Now don't let the humble name fool you. This isn't just some old-school dairy snack your grandmother used to eat. Cottage cheese is one of the most effective, affordable, and proven foods to nourish aging muscles, especially as the body becomes less responsive to protein with age. That's right. As we get older, our muscles become less sensitive to the protein we eat. You could be eating plenty, but if it's not in the right form, your body simply won't absorb it properly. And that's where cottage cheese shines. It's soft, it's easy to digest, it doesn't cause bloating, and it's packed with slow-digesting casein protein, which feeds your muscles for hours, especially while you sleep. It also contains leucine, the amino acid directly responsible for kickstarting muscle growth and repair, even on days when you're not very active. But that's just the beginning. Cottage cheese delivers calcium and phosphorus, 2 essential minerals that keep your bones strong and stable. Because muscles don't work alone, they rely on a solid skeletal foundation. And unlike complicated recipes or expensive supplements, cottage cheese requires no cooking, no prep, and can be used in dozens of easy, satisfying meals. So when should you eat it? At night, to give your muscles a steady stream of amino acids during sleep, when repair's at its peak. After light activity, even a walk or gentle stretching session. During fatigue, when your energy is low but you need something light that still supports recovery. And here's something many people overlook. Cottage cheese also contains vitamin B12, zinc, and selenium, nutrients that support the nervous system, coordination, and total body stamina. That means better muscle response, better balance, and more confidence in every step you take. So how do you eat it to get the most benefit? Choose low-fat or non-fat versions. No more than 2 to 5% fat to keep things light on your liver. Add berries, walnuts, flaxseed, or a spoonful of nut butter for an extra nutrient boost. Use it in hot or cold dishes. Think veggie casseroles, herb spreads, or even as a base for protein-packed veggie patties. The ideal serving? About 100 to 150 grams once or twice a day. That's enough to keep your muscles constantly nourished without going overboard. But a word of caution, cottage cheese desserts, sweetened cheese spreads, and high-sugar snacks aren't the same thing. They spike your blood sugar, trigger insulin, and cancel out the benefits. It might seem too simple to make a real difference. But when it comes to protecting your strength, stability, and independence, It's the simple, time-tested foods, not the fads, that work best. And in the world of senior nutrition, cottage cheese is a quiet powerhouse. Food number 2, flaxseed, the tiny seed with big benefits for aging muscles. Now let's move on to a seed that's often misunderstood, maybe even overlooked entirely. You've probably seen it sprinkled on oatmeal or hiding in a box of high-fiber cereal. But what you may not know is that this small, unassuming seed can play a massive role in restoring your strength, balance, and resilience as you age. We're talking about flaxseed. Yes, flaxseed. It's not just a digestion booster or a trendy topping. For adults over 60, flaxseed is one of the most powerful plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids with direct benefits for your muscles, joints, hormones, and recovery. Because here's what happens as we age. Inflammation builds up. Muscle tissue takes longer to repair. Joints stiffen. Hormones fall out of balance. And the body just doesn't bounce back like it used to. Flaxseed helps on all those fronts, and it does so gently without the side effects of many over-the-counter remedies. It reduces inflammation in both muscles and joints, a huge win for anyone dealing with regular stiffness, pain, or arthritis. It speeds up muscle regeneration, even after light activity, by improving nutrient delivery and recovery. It supports hormonal balance, especially important for women post-menopause, when estrogen levels naturally decline. And it improves insulin sensitivity, helping your muscles absorb more glucose and protein while wasting less energy. But flaxseed isn't just about omega-3s. It's a micronutrient powerhouse, delivering a full spectrum of muscle-supportive nutrients. That includes soluble fiber, which gently cleans the digestive tract and enhances absorption of protein, vitamins, and minerals, lignans. Plant compounds that help regulate hormones and protect against oxidative stress, magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and B vitamins, all vital for muscle contraction, bone health, and energy. Put simply, flaxseed acts like a natural lubricant for aging joints and a foundational fuel source for tired, shrinking muscles. So how do you get all these benefits? First, make sure you're using ground flaxseed, not whole. Whole seeds pass through the body mostly undigested. Ground flax, on the other hand, is far easier to absorb. You can mix it into oatmeal, cottage cheese, yogurt, smoothies, salads, or cooked veggie dishes, or for a calming, restorative drink. Stir a teaspoon into hot water, let it steep, and sip slowly. The ideal serving size, 1 to 2 teaspoons per day. That's all you need, and more isn't better. You can also try cold-pressed flaxseed oil taken on an empty stomach. Just 1 teaspoon helps if seeds are hard for your system to handle. A quick tip: ground flaxseed oxidizes quickly, losing its nutritional power. So keep it in an airtight container in the fridge, or grind small batches right before use. And if you've always thought flaxseed was just for digestion, it's time to think again, because for older adults, flaxseed does something far more important. It helps muscles recover, joints move freely, and the entire body transition out of chronic fatigue and into true regeneration. Food number 4, walnuts, nature's muscle rebuilder for the 60-plus body. Next, let's talk about a food that's often dismissed as just a snack. But for adults over 60, it can work like a natural therapy, not only for your muscles, but also your blood vessels, brain, and hormone balance. We're talking about walnuts. They may look simple, something you toss on a salad or eat with tea, but walnuts are a functional food, meaning they actually help your body function better, especially as you age. Why are walnuts so important after 60? Because around this time, the body begins to go through subtle but critical changes. Your production of anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone drops. Muscles become less responsive to protein, especially when inflammation is high. Recovery slows, even after light physical activity. That means your muscles might still be getting nutrients, but they're not able to use them effectively for repair and growth. Walnuts help create the right internal environment for muscles to rebuild and regenerate. They provide plant-based omega-3 fatty acids that lower chronic inflammation, improving how your body uses protein. They contain arginine, an amino acid that increases blood flow, helping nutrients reach your muscles more efficiently. And they're rich in vitamin E and flavonoids, which protect cells from oxidative stress, one of the silent forces behind accelerated aging and muscle decline. But the benefits of walnuts don't stop there. They also support your brain and nervous system, which play a huge role in how your body moves, reacts, and stays balanced. After 60, things like poor coordination, tremors, and slow reflexes become more common. Often, these issues are blamed on weak muscles, when in fact, they can stem from weakened brain-to-muscle communication. Walnuts help reinforce this connection. Thanks to their alpha-linolenic acid and powerful antioxidants, walnuts help strengthen neuromuscular signaling, improving your coordination, balance, and fine motor skills. They've also been shown to support mood, memory, and mental clarity, all of which influence your motivation to stay active and take care of yourself. So how do you add walnuts to your daily routine? The best time to eat them is in the morning or between meals as a smart snack. A typical serving is around 20 to 25 grams, roughly 8 to 10 walnut halves. That's enough to give your body and brain the support they need. You can toss them into oatmeal, salads, cottage cheese, roasted vegetables, or smoothies with banana, apple, or yogurt. But avoid roasted walnuts coated in sugar, salt, or candy. Those versions destroy their health benefits and turn a healing food into a harmful one. Also, don't fry walnuts or heat them in oil. High temperatures break down their delicate fats and antioxidants. Because when eaten right, walnuts aren't just a snack. They're a biological ally, helping you rebuild strength, sharpen focus, and maintain the physical independence that matters most as you age. Food number 3, blueberries, the antioxidant shield for muscles, brain, and balance. Now let's talk about a fruit that's not just delicious. It may be one of the most powerful protectors your muscles and brain have as you age. I'm talking about blueberries. These small, vibrant berries do far more than satisfy a sweet tooth. They act like a biological shield, guarding your muscles, blood vessels, and brain from the hidden wear and tear that comes with aging. You see, it's not just a lack of protein that causes your muscles to weaken over time. There's another less visible culprit, oxidative stress. That's when unstable molecules called free radicals damage your cells faster than your body can repair them. And as we get older, this damage adds up, slowing recovery, increasing inflammation, and breaking down muscle fibers at the cellular level. But blueberries are rich in anthocyanins and polyphenols, natural compounds that act as potent antioxidants. They help protect muscle fibers from micro tears and slow the breakdown of tissue. They reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and even strengthen the capillaries that deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. This makes your muscles more resilient, less prone to injury, and better able to recover, even after simple daily movements. But muscle strength is only half the story, because real strength also means having quick reactions, steady balance, and confident coordination. And that's where blueberries show their second superpower. They support nervous system function and brain clarity, two things that decline naturally with age, but are essential for safe, fluid movement. The antioxidants in blueberries help improve neural communication, so signals from your brain travel faster and more accurately to your muscles. This improves reaction time, steadies your gait, and helps prevent falls, which are a leading cause of injury among older adults. So if you've noticed leg tremors during physical effort, slower reaction to movement, hesitation, or anxiety while walking, blueberries may be a simple but powerful tool to restore confidence and control. You can enjoy them fresh, frozen, or even lightly thawed. Their nutrients stay intact in any form. Add them to oatmeal, cottage cheese, smoothies, salads, or stews, especially in the morning when your body is most receptive to antioxidants. The recommended serving, about half to 1 cup per day, or roughly 70 to 100 grams. And for an even bigger antioxidant punch, combine blueberries with other dark berries like raspberries, blackberries, or wild blueberries. Just one important note: avoid sweetened dried blueberries, jams, and syrups. The added sugar destroys their protective benefits and can raise inflammation instead of reducing it. For best results, enjoy your blueberries in the morning or before lunch. That's when your metabolism and brain are primed to use their full power. So yes, they may look like a simple snack, But blueberries are one of the most valuable foods for maintaining your strength, stability, and sharpness well into your later years. Food number 5, quinoa, the gentle protein that feeds your muscles after 60. And now we've arrived at one of the most powerful, yet surprisingly gentle, muscle rebuilding foods for older adults. It's not a meat. It's not a supplement. It's a humble little grain called quinoa. Quinoa isn't just a trendy item from the health food aisle. It's one of the very few plant-based foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein, much like chicken or fish. But here's the difference. Unlike heavy meats that can be hard to digest as we age, quinoa is light on the stomach, doesn't require complicated cooking, and is incredibly easy for the body to absorb. That makes it ideal for older adults who have reduced their meat intake, struggle with digestion, or simply want a protein source that's nourishing without being heavy. Quinoa helps support muscle maintenance without overloading your digestive system or raising inflammation, and its benefits go far beyond protein. Quinoa is also rich in magnesium, which helps relax your muscles, reduce spasms, and improve tone. It contains calcium and phosphorus to strengthen your bones, especially around your hips, pelvis, and spine, where age-related weakening is common. It also provides iron, which helps your blood carry oxygen more efficiently to tired, underperforming muscles, reducing that sluggish, heavy feeling in your limbs. Add to that a strong antioxidant profile, including vitamin E and flavonoids, and you've got a food that doesn't just feed your muscles, it protects them from damage and premature aging. And unlike sugary carbs that spike your blood sugar and leave you drained, quinoa offers steady, slow-release energy, keeping your strength and focus stable throughout the day. So when's the best time to enjoy quinoa? Try it for breakfast, lunch, or a light post-workout meal. It helps you recover without weighing you down, and it's ready in just 15 minutes. Cook it just like rice, in water or broth, and serve it warm as a side, the base of a hearty salad, or mixed into soups and casseroles. A good portion is about 3 to 5 tablespoons, or 100 to 120 grams cooked, enough to satisfy and refuel without overdoing it. You can pair quinoa with steamed or roasted vegetables, boiled eggs, grilled fish, avocado, olive oil, and herbs. Just make sure to rinse quinoa before cooking, or buy pre-rinsed, to remove natural bitterness and enhance the flavor. Because in the world of senior nutrition, quinoa checks every box: gentle, complete, restorative, and deeply supportive of your body's changing needs. So there you have it. 5 simple, affordable foods that can help you rebuild strength, protect your muscles, and feel more stable with every step. Try adding just one to your daily routine, and within days, your body may start to respond with more energy, balance, and confidence. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips on healthy aging. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself.